Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, October 17th, 2013, and U.S. stock market is closed. Amazing day today. It really was. I said yesterday we were going to have a good day. I had that feeling, and we did have a really good day. We ended up closing out almost $16,000 in closed out trades, and better yet, we're carrying over $10,000 in open trade equity. So, on balance, we improved what we had coming into today, or what we had on the close yesterday, by 2.5 times. So really good. It was interesting, the Dow Jones Industrial Average opened up just like in the toilet. I mean, it was down, I think, 150, 160 points right after the open. But it came back, and we just kind of kept, our positions just kept improving and improving all day long. It was really steady. It was a fun day to trade. Not too much frustration at all. We did have a handful of bad trades, but we overcome those pretty well. And as I say, on balance, we made $25,000 today, which is really good. Anyway, let me show you those charts. Okay, here we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, of course, and you can see what happened this morning. This is the first 15-minute bar of the day, and the market just collapsed. As I say, I think it was down 150, 160 points when it gets down here, and but it just immediately recovered from that low and kept building and building all day long, and ended up in, I would say, for less than 10 seconds on the last minute of the day, the market was actually positive, and then it pulled back with the Dow closing down 3 points. This is a very good pattern for us, and surprisingly enough, even when the Dow was down here, our open trade equity had actually improved from where it was on the close yesterday. So we really had great positions coming into the day, and then of course as this overall market improved, our positions just kept getting better and better, and then we added some good positions to that. So I am looking at this, and I would predict that we'll see a big up move in the Dow tomorrow. Of course, they finally settled this stupid government closure thing, and I think this negative move was a classic example of buy the rumor, sell the news, and there's a bunch of people selling on the open. I don't know why they did that, but anyway, now we've canceled that all out, and we are poised for, I think, a big positive move tomorrow. That's what I'm looking forward to. Anyway, and in our positions, $10,000 of open trade equity, we could do very well on that. We could have a back-to-back days here that were just spectacular. That's what I'm hoping for. I'll show you a couple of the trades. I got to show you this first one. I showed you this yesterday, but it just came out so good. This was in CPE, that's Callon Petroleum Company, and we had bought this. We bought this 2 days ago, and here on a little pop-up, and then it pretty much closed where we bought it. But then yesterday it jumped up and climbed, and then this morning we had a second good positive move in Callon Petroleum, and look at this. I mean, this is just so beautiful. We sold that thing on the top. We got out of that right. We couldn't have gotten out of that better. Perfect trade, over $6,000 in Callon Petroleum. And I'll show you another one here. This one we got into today. This is Clovis Oncology, and it actually opened negative this morning. with the rest of the market, but then it started climbing with the rest of the market as well. We got into this almost in the middle of the day, and it just kept moving, and I think we're holding almost $4,000 in Clovis Oncology. So that looks like a real good trade, but as I say, we're still holding that one. And finally, of course, I do have to show you the star of the day was in Solar City, SCTY, and we had bought this thing yesterday. It made a nice move yesterday, but this morning it just screamed, and we didn't get out of that quite as nicely as CPE, but yet, you know, we're pretty close to the top there. Anyway, we took over $10,000 out of Solar City. So it was a great day. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.